from where the prophets be. Wisdom crieth in the street, where the word is like a fire. Prophecies and similes. For when men turn gods, my nation have been above y'all. Where wicked always flee after we put them laws on. I like shine when we knock off sin. We the gold in the fire, but we knock off tin. Rappers spitting truth in public, say we anti-shim, but we not anti-shim, we just anti-them, huh? We not from here, we ain't African. We the victims of thousands of years of human trafficking. Want me to celebrate pagan days of Satan's habit, trading my history and take yours, I ain't having it. I'm trying to get my heritage back. I'm from where them armies cross Jordan to get their land back. I'm from where them women wore dresses and not pants jack. Where men got beards, only women go get their face waxed.
Jerusalem.
Where white folks that stole our race, calling themselves us, and then they call us slaves.
Chapter 1, verse 1.
Bring it out.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation of Jesus Christ. Revealing of Jesus Christ. We got to remember, that's why it has to be re-revealed, reintroduced to us, because we forgot, because the likeness was painted as white man Jesus. Now we got to bring it out. Let's reveal it.
Which God gave unto him to show unto him servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Drop down to verse 14. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So it says his head and his hairs were white like wool. The hairs on his face, the hairs on his head were white like wool. This young man has woolly hair. There's a so-called, what is it, Israelites? Do they have woolly hair? Does Esau have woolly hair? No. Does Moab, the Chinese, have woolly hair? No. Who has woolly hair? The Negro, the so-called blacks. Read.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Hey, brother, walking back to the neighborhood, you ever heard this before? Okay, he don't care. He doesn't care who Jesus is. Read on. Start from verse 14 again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow.
As white as snow. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So it says his eyes were as a flame of fire. So we're going to cut this idea that the book is an imaginary or some kind of cartoon book. So let's get that description to figure out and to show you that this book is real. It's not a fairy tale. This book is life. It's life. Read.
The book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
It says his eyes shall be red with wine. Do you know how when y'all drink, your granddaddy drinks or your uncles drink, and they should be doing it soberly, not getting drunk, but when they drink, they get the whites of their eyes get red. Go back. Hey, what's going on, man? You hear what's going on? What's going on here? You hear we're going with the image of Christ?
That's not what he looks like.
Which one? The one on the far end? That's not what he looks like? You sure?
I'm positive.
So we show you in the Bible what he looks like. Which one is? So you think this is Christ?
Which one?
This one right here.
The one with the thorns on his head that's not white. Like the one that's white. To be honest, he's not white or black.
You say he's not white or black?
No.
What is he then?
He just a spirit.
Okay, let's figure this out. Let's go to the book of Revelation one more time for the young man. Because this is what we out here do. We're supposed to train up a child in the way he should go. We gotta teach our children what Christ looks like. And this is important for our children. Read.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him.
So this is the revealing of Jesus Christ. So we're going to read out of the book of God and reveal what Jesus Christ looks like. You understand? Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So it said his head and his hairs on his face were white like wool. Like you see, we got this gentleman right here. He has some white hairs in his beard, right? You see that? He's a younger, he ain't so old, but he has some white in his beard. And he has his hair braided. But you see the gentleman right here beside him? He has woolly hair, right? You ever seen a sheep or a sheep with the wool? All right, so you understand that? Read.
as white as snow.
So it says it's white as snow. Now, if you look at the picture over there, which on the two pictures actually, which of the ones have woolly hair? So that one is being described out of the Bible, right? Not that one, right? All right, let's keep on going. Let's keep going.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So we just read that in the book of Genesis, that his eyes were as a flame of fire because he drank wine. So which one of these men have red eyes? The red outline of his eyes. You know the whites? So you know the whites of the eyes, like my eyes here? So sometimes when I drink wine, so in moderation, the whites of my eyes get red. Okay? So which one of those have the red eyes?
The one to the left.
The one all the way to the end, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So you know what color brass is?
Brown.
It's a brown color, right? So he's looking at his feet. Like I can see your feet a little bit at your shoe. And is your feet the same color as your arms?
Yeah.
Is the same color as your face?
Yeah.
And the rest of your body? So read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burn in a furnace, young man. You pay attention? So if you take anything and you burn it in a furnace, or you burn it, what color does it come out?
Black.
It comes out black. So according to the Bible, according to God's Bible, which one is Jesus?
The one on the left, but that doesn't say the Holy Bible.
This doesn't say the Holy Bible?
No, look at it. It doesn't say it.
Okay, hold on. Get the table of contents real quick. Show, oh yeah, turn it around, show it to the brother. You see what this says right here?
Now,
What does that say right there?
what else got that Bible?
What does that say right there?
The Holy Bible.
It says the Holy Bible, right? And you can flip it probably further and find the table of contents, and it has more description and tells you that this is the Holy Bible.
Where y'all got this Bible?
Huh?
Where y'all got this Bible from?
We bought it from the stores, Barnes and Noble. We bought it. The same place you can go to the store and buy a Bible today. Well, not today, because there's a Sabbath day and you're not supposed to buy and sell on the seventh day. But you can go tomorrow if you don't have one, or you can go ask your grandma or your mama to find you the Bible. And the same description in Revelation 1, verse 14, down will show you the description of Christ.
Well,
In the Bible? Or in school? They teach you about slavery? Tell me something you know about slavery.
that they used to trade slaves.
So you used to buy and sell slaves? Yep.
Yeah, they used to buy and sell slaves and get them, like they used to come in a certain area and get the slaves and import them back to like Spain and stuff.
Okay. So let's get to the slavery. You know slavery is in the Bible? You know our history, your history is in the Bible? Let's get this. Let's start at Deuteronomy 1:1. Because we're going to find out who he talked to, and we're going to help you identify your history, along with ours, in the Bible. Deuteronomy 1:1.
Bring it out. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So, you know who Moses is. He's a very important figure in the Bible, right? He wrote the first 5 books. You understand that? So he's speaking to all Israel. Give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. Because you said that they used to buy and sell us, right? In slavery. And you can see some of the examples down here on the pictures, right? This one right here. Young man, you see this? Pay attention. That's the auction block. This buying and selling us right here, right? All right, let's get that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord said he's going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. But that's a little confusing because we're not in Egypt. So we're going to figure out what Egypt is now so that we can bring the understanding so you can know what we're talking about here, what the Bible is bringing out. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So the Most High God used Moses to bring the children of Israel out of Egypt.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt is synonymous for the house of bondage. Egypt means house of bondage. Go back.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Hold on, young man. I'm gonna finish this for you. Then we're gonna get you up, make sure you got a flyer so you can go do your research. But we're showing you slavery that you talked about in the Bible. Read.
With ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So how did they teach you in your school that the blacks got here? What more transportation that we came here? By boats, right? Read that part again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So he brought the Israelites into Egypt again, which is captivity or bondage, with ships, like your history that you were taught in high school or school. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
He said, by the way whereof I speak unto you. Meaning, the way I say, this is the way it's going to happen. See this sign right here? This is this transatlantic slave trade, right? You seen this before? Read on.
There you shall be sold unto your enemies.
So there, when we came from Africa and go all the way over to North America, we shall be what?
Ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
No, your friends.
Your enemies.
No, your friends.
Your enemies.
So who do we get sold to? Who are the people that had us in slavery, young man? Yeah, the enemies, right? But who are those people? You know who those people are? They're the so-called white man. They're Esau according to the Bible. God calls them your enemies. Read.
For bondmen.
For slave men.
And bondwomen.
And slave women. Our great-great-great-grandparents were slave men and slave women. And their enemies and our enemies is Esau, the so-called white man according to the Bible.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us, subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.